The Joe Rogan Experience.
Against it, which to me is insane. Like, if you care at all about biological women, you should be against that.
I mean, what if like LeBron said he wanted to play in the WNBA? Like, I'm retiring from the NBA because I'm 49 and I'm gonna play in the WNBA.
Well, they wouldn't be able to stop it if he just decided to say publicly, "I identify as a woman." What are they going to do? They can't do anything, and then that would be the end. That would be. Dave Chappelle has a bit about it.
Yeah. LeBron scores 100 again tonight.
Well, there was some fucking knucklehead that was getting interviewed. They said, if Mike Tyson identified as a woman, should he be able to fight women? And they were like, well, the short answer is yes.
Lord.
It's so crazy.
Yeah.
It's so, and there's also different specifications. It's like what you have to do and how long you have to take hormones before you can identify as a woman and compete as a woman. Like, just fucking stop.
I mean, who's going to check all that?
Yeah. There's a reason why there's women's sports. And
Yes.
there's a reason why there's men's sports. And you're not talking about who you are, what your truth is. Live your truth.
I mean, Title IX just got, just turned, 30 or something like that. You know what I mean? So
protecting women's sports. Yeah.
Yeah, which is great because it forces schools and, they make a lot of money, teaching whatever they teach in them schools. And they should carve out some for women to be able to play for their school, That's great. And so I don't understand. Sometimes things don't make crazy man sense. And when they don't make crazy man sense, I just back out. I just stop thinking about it.
Yeah, it's probably a good move because you're not going to solve it.
No.
I mean, I think ultimately it gets solved where people just don't accept it anymore. And then hopefully it'll go. I mean, maybe they could just develop a transgender league where trans people play against trans people. That would be great.
Why not?
But you can't pretend you're a biological female just because you wish you were. Like, you can't pretend when it comes to women's sports. You can't pretend when it comes to women's rights issues. It's like that's not. You don't want men dominating that because that's what it is. It's men entering to women's spaces.
Yeah.
And whether they're
ultimately
they identify as a woman, that's great. But you're a biological male.
Yeah.
And you want to compete against them? You want to play rugby against women? Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. That's crazy.
No, they want to dominate.
They want to dominate. There's a lot of that.
They want to dominate.
They want to be winners.
Yeah.
Yeah. If all of a sudden you can be a woman and a winner and just fucking kick everybody's ass.
Yeah. You know how you used to like play the kids in basketball, like they 8, just Shaq out there. You just Shaq.
Yeah.
Like,
it's the ultimate sandbagging, It's like, you have a giant advantage. Like the one that drove me the craziest was the MMA fighter.
yeah.
Because that person became a woman for 2 years and then started competing as women. And not telling them and saying it was a medical issue. I don't have to disclose a medical condition. Like, no. That's not what that is.
Wow.
Like if that person said that they were a woman and competed against women, that's deception. That's a fucking lie. But if you said you're a biological male and the women still want to fight you, okay, all good.
Yeah, it's tricky, man. It's like a slippery slope.
Yeah.
That really starts to get bizarre after a while, because where does it actually end at the end of the day,
Yeah.
What if somebody say, I don't identify as black. I want to be another color.
Yeah.
Purple. I'm purple. What, you laughing at me?
You can get purple.
You laughing at me? I'm gonna cancel your ass. You laughing at me because I'm purple?
Yeah.
That's basically.
Yeah.
Well, you might as well. I'm a chicken dinner. I'm macaroni and cheese. I'm rice. I'm the rolls.
Yeah.
I'm a chicken dinner, man.
Yeah.
I identify as.
There's people who identify as younger people. It's like it is a slippery slope.
Yeah, because people can, people always can be extreme with stuff like that.
They're extreme with that, and they keep pushing boundaries, and they're pushing boundaries on age of consent now, which is crazy. You know, there's people that are also pushing back against calling people pedophiles. They're saying you should call them minor attracted persons.
Man, come on.
It's insane. I mean, you're getting academics that are saying this. It's insane.
Yeah, it is. It's it's borderline madness. So we're almost there.
Yeah, well, it's the end of an empire.
Yes.
And, there's this guy, Douglas Murray, he's this British intellectual, and he said that every time a civilization is close to collapsing, they become obsessed with gender. It happened with the ancient Greeks, the Romans. It's just like some weird thing that happens when everything is just going too good and life is too easy. People get obsessed with the weirdest things, and now we're obsessed with gender.
Wow.
It's the beginning of the end.
Stay tuned.
Yeah, who knows? I mean, maybe we'll bounce back. Get a good president